Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having a wonderful. Um, I hope you're all having a wonderful afternoon. Jesus Christ! Big up everybody in the chat already. Omar, Luca, Jahid, Tubbs as well already in the chat. So yeah, big up everybody watching. Listen, welcome to the review. Apologies, it wasn't yesterday. But I decided to take another day off. But yeah, welcome to the review of Arsenal v Chelsea. And as far as I know, I'm by myself at the moment because not sure where Kevin is. I've sent him the link. If he jumps in, great. If he doesn't, well, listen, I just get to talk to you lovely lot all by myself. So yeah, big up everybody in the chat. Remember, keep hitting the likes. Keep smashing the subscribe button. And just a couple of things to tell you about before I get into talking about Saturday's game rather. And that is that I will be back tomorrow with a preview. I will be back on Wednesday with the watch along for Brighton v Arsenal. So do tune in for that. And yeah, listen, big up everybody as well in the chat. Big up all you legends. Let's big a couple of you up. Yeah, big up Omar, big up Scott, big up Dan as well, the West Ham podcast. Big up Tom as well on Facebook. He said, "Would you keep Arteta?" No, absolutely not. Omar says, "Great win, but we can't get carried away." Exactly. Another big game tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or is it Wednesday? I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday, isn't it? Jesus Christ, I hope I've not got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. The Brighton game. I may be wrong. Do you know what? I'm all over the place, to be fair. So I might be wrong. Might be tomorrow. I'll have to double check that. But there will be a watch along. If it's not Wednesday, it's going to be tomorrow. I've got to double check that. Yeah, big up Bargav as well. Oh, it's tomorrow. Shit. Okay, so there'll be a preview and there will be a watch along then. Yeah, a lot of you saying it's tomorrow. Big up to you as well. Tomorrow 6 p.m. Jesus Christ, I would have missed it then if I was doing it Wednesday. Tubb says, I wonder what Martinelli's valuation is right now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's it. But you know what? I'm going to talk for a little bit. Keep putting your comments in and I will read them out. But I'm just going to talk for a little bit. And yeah, listen, it was a bit out of left field, the result on Saturday. Listen, as you guys know, I fully expected us to get absolutely battered on Saturday. Like I didn't go into that game with any confidence, and I don't think many Arsenal fans did. You know, I don't think many Arsenal fans went into that with a great deal of confidence. And when the lineups are announced, I say, yeah, you know, but still, you know, we could get battered. You know, I was quite happy that Smith Rowe started. I was quite happy to see Martinelli there. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed that Bellerin was captain. But listen, it is what it is. You know, it was what it was. But yeah, I couldn't. You know, I wasn't very confident. I was happy that, like I say, Arteta had made those changes. But, you know, like most Arsenal fans, I was not confident. I was really not confident on Saturday. So to actually go into the game and actually we played really well. You know, we actually really did. We actually really did play, you know, I thought we played, you know, great. But do you know what, though? Omar alluded to, Jesus Christ, I will get my words out eventually. Omar alluded to it in the chat a couple of messages ago that we can't get too carried away. And I've seen Arsenal fans lose their absolute shit over this game and going, oh look, especially all the Arteta in brigade, they were going, oh, we should, I told you all lot to back Arteta. I told you this. I told you it's the players out of form. They'll eventually turn things around. But this is the problem with us, is that we can have a good win. And I said this after the United game. Remember when we beat Man United up at Old Trafford? I said, listen, it's not about beating the big teams. It's how you go on after that. It's how you can, like, if we say, for example, and I don't like Granit Xhaka, I think he's a waste of space and should never be at this football club, but he made a statement, I think it was yesterday or something, or after the game, and said that the result against Chelsea means nothing if we can't win against West Brom and Brighton. And that is, I don't like the guy, but I kind of agree with what he's saying, that they've got to go and win against West Brom and Brighton and West Brom, sorry. If we can do that, then you could sort of look at it and say, yeah, maybe we have turned a little bit of a corner. Not massively, because I still think these players are so inconsistent that they have a shit performance in them. So we have to just, like Omar said earlier, not get carried away, not to get too ahead of ourselves with this game. With the result against Chelsea. And listen, it was fantastic. You could see Martinelli was outstanding. Bukayo Saka, Smith Rowe. Listen, you could just see what he brings to the team. And when we've got a little bit of creativity, it just adds a bit of balance to the team, because let's be honest, our team and our squad is the most imbalanced squad you could probably look at right now. Yeah. So let's grab a couple of these comments. Yeah, big up Miss Melina, big up Bargav saying 40 million. Tom on Facebook saying 100 million for Bukayo Saka. And Shepherd, anyone joining me today? Well, I've sent Kevin the link. But yeah, so far it's just myself. But yeah, big up yourself for tuning in. Scott says, do a preview today and a watch along tomorrow. Now I might just keep it. I might just do the preview tomorrow at 1:30 and then the watch along at 6 p.m. Do you know what? I fully thought the game was on Wednesday, and that's how chilled out I've been over the last couple of days. Big up John Wayne. Big up DJ Sam. Let's have a look. Yeah, big up Salem as well from Dubai. Big up Mike England. Brilliant win. Let's get a great result against Brighton. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. No worries, Omar. No worries, mate. No worries. Big up Randy as well, Randy. Big up John 1886. What else we got, Randy? But yeah, guys, as well, I think I'm going to be on my own for the watch along tomorrow as well. I'll see, because yeah, all the usual crew are busy with family and stuff. So yeah, I potentially might be on my own for the watch along. Let's have a look here. Big up Steve says, how do you see Arsenal Brighton game going? Listen, I'm going to save that for the preview, which is going to be tomorrow. But that's the thing as well, guys. that's the thing as well. We can't get too carried away. I've seen Arsenal fans go absolutely crazy. I have seen, it go absolutely crazy, Arsenal fans on social media about the fact that we beat Chelsea, and great. We have been deprived of a win. We have been deprived of a win for so long. Listen, I'm not saying don't celebrate, but I'm just saying have a bit of perspective. And, like I say, we got a win against Brighton. We got a win against West Brom. Randy says, Daniel, did you drink up the Jack Daniels at Christmas? No, mate, I've still got 2 litres of it. I've still got 2.5 litres of it. I drank a fair bit, though, to be honest. I still had like half a bottle that was already open, so I kind of finished that. But yeah, it was a bit crazy. Let's have a look here. Tom says, got to beat Brighton or the Chelsea win counts for nothing. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Big up Jamie, Stephen Dunn. Randy says, have you tried the Jack Daniels Honey on Fire? No, I've got the apple one in the original. Yeah, I've not really tried the honey one. So yeah, guys, like, the result on Saturday was brilliant. And listen, like I said, I fully went into that game expecting to get hammered. I really did. I really fully expected us to take a little bit of a battering. Remember, guys, do fire up the likes. If you're watching on Facebook and you've got YouTube, do come over and subscribe. On the road to 1,500. So yeah, like I said, apologies, I haven't got any guests with me today. Listen, it is what it is, isn't it? In fact, this time of year it's always difficult as well because family, people have family and stuff, and it's. But listen, I'm enjoying engaging with you guys in the chat room. So big up each and every one of you. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, like I fully expected us to get absolute battered, and I was surprised as anyone. It brightened up my Saturday to actually win a game of football. It really was. It was one of them, innit, where you just sort of. I sat back and I thought, do you know what, right? It completely took me off guard, the fact that we did win. And yeah, Brighton's going to be no easy game tomorrow. It's, listen, Brighton have got a good record against us since they've come up from the Championship. So we've got to be on the top of our game if we're going to get anything out of that. And so, yeah, like it was great. It was great on Saturday. It was a really, really good performance. And that's not the issue, right? The issue for me, when it comes to the players putting in these performances, the issue for me is, can they do it consistently? Can they do it on a consistent basis? And on the evidence we've seen this season, they can't, because we had the same thing against Man United. And I said after that game as well, I said that we need to win the next 3 games. And I think we had after that Villa, Wolves, Leeds, Spurs, Burnley, Southampton. And listen, I don't want to go over old ground, but you know how much we struggled. So we're kind of in the same position this time round. We've got the win against Chelsea. Great performance. If the boys can get up for a performance against Chelsea, then they need to get up for a performance against West Brom and a performance against Brighton. Because a lot of you have alluded to it in the chat, and I agree with you guys. A lot of the players have come out and said it, that the win against Chelsea means nothing. It means absolutely nothing if you can't beat Brighton, or we can't beat West Brom. So yeah, listen, it is what it is. But yeah, big up each and every one of you. Let's have a look. Randy says the honey Jack Daniels is nice. You should try it. Yeah, I will do, mate. I will try that. Did you hear Luke Harper passed it? Do you know what? I didn't see that. Was it from COVID or something? John 1886 says I'll stick to Captain Morgan. My thoughts on Kevin Campbell. Tubb says my thoughts on Kevin Campbell saying always playing the youngsters. Playing the youngsters is a bad idea and it will ruin their career. Do you know what, right? Listen, everyone's got their own opinion. I'm not here to criticize anybody else's opinion, but all I will say is that playing the youngsters, look at how it worked out on Saturday. And I'm not saying it's going to work every game. I'm not saying that at all. But listen, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Listen, Kev's a legend. Been on this show many times, and always respect and appreciate Kev's opinion. But my personal opinion, I think we should be playing the youngsters because they show more heart, more fight, more desire than the regulars. But listen, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Listen, everybody supports Arsenal in different ways and has different views, different values, and what they want for their football club, and that's fine. Listen, it's all good to have difference of opinion. Let's have a look. Stephen says, who was Arsenal's best player on Saturday? Do you know what, right? I'm probably going to say maybe Martinelli, maybe Smith Rowe. Pick up the Big Red Machine. He said, we did well this weekend. Do you think Aubameyang starts over Martinelli? I don't know, right? I would start Martinelli. I'll probably have them both in, I'll probably, listen, I know he scored at the weekend, but I'll probably take out Lacazette. I would drop Laka and I would have Aubameyang, Martinelli, and have Smith Rowe sitting behind them, and maybe put in Saka on the right as well, or maybe Saka down the left, Martinelli on the right. I don't know. I would drop Laka. Let's have a look. FPL deadline's very soon. When is it? Oh shit! Do you know what? My FPL team took a battering this week because I didn't even make all the changes. When do the wild cards come out as well? Because I need to make some wild cards. Our squad is good enough to achieve great things. It's just they don't put in the effort. We saw how good they can be the other night. Hopefully now we can kick on from that. And that's the thing as well. We have to kick on. We absolutely have to kick on from that and get the results. Yeah, big up Diego as well. Yeah, I did see that. Randy says, I love the banter you were giving Glenn on Claude's channel. Yeah, I'm hoping to get Glenn on as well on this channel at some point. The guy's hilarious. Big up Shannon. Big up Anish as well. He said, big up Daniel. He said, we're the only team that have lost to Brighton this year at Brighton. Hope it doesn't happen twice. Yeah, well, I think we're all like that, mate. Listen, we've got to put in a performance. We have got to put in a performance because, yeah, you know, we need to kick on now. Now that we've beaten Chelsea, we need to kick on and start putting a run together. Because I'll tell you something now, right? If we can put a run together of wins, then we're not, you know, we're what 10 points off where we need to be. And the way that the league's going is still pretty open. So if we can put a run together, you know, in 3 or 4 games' time, if we can win all of our next games, we'll be in a much better position. But I tell you now, they're not going to be easy games. Brighton's not going to be easy. West Brom's not going to be easy. Listen, they're on fire. Sam Allardyce has got them playing well. But
Alice, if you just dropped that toy.
It is what it is. But
oh, Alice, you little shit. You just fucking broke it, you dickhead.
Anish says the best player on Saturday was Tierney. Who do you think has been our best player this season in all competitions, says Jamie. Do you know what, right? I actually probably, I'm going to probably say, do you know what? Probably, I don't know. It's a difficult one. Let me have a little think on that and I will answer it. You can big up MN. I completed my team 20 minutes before the deadline. When is the deadline passed? Please tell me it's not passed. Please tell me it hasn't passed, because if I fucking missed out again, you've got to be kidding me if it's passed. I'm going to be so frustrated if it's passed, because that'll be another week that I've got to stick with these bloody... Half of my team isn't even playing. But it is. Let's have a look here. On 1886 says mid-table, here we come. Daniel, thoughts on Julian Brand being linked to Arsenal? I don't know. I've not seen him. Is he any good? Randy says, "Where's my Kevin Mark?" Do you know what? I don't know. He's. I did send him the link. And then says, "Did you and the family have a good Christmas?" Yeah, we had a really good Christmas. A really, really good Christmas. The background, yeah, the dogs are mental, mate. They're having a play.
Just broke his toy. Just broke it.
Big up Justice.
Oh, Jesus Christ, careful, dogs.
Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. MN says I got lucky. Yeah, mate. And it's mad. It is total mad. Yeah, listen, apologies for background noise. Do you know what it is as well? The dogs have got bells on. So, like, when they're running and playing, it sounds like I've got a load of Morris dancers in my lounge. It really does. Jahid says, are you confident ahead of Brighton? Do you know what, right? I'm sort of 50-50. So part of me is confident, but then part of me knows that this team is just fucks up. You know? Yeah, yeah, I will do. I will do, guys. But yeah, like that's the thing as well. This team have it in them. You know, if this team have got it in them to put in a performance, then we just never know, right? We just never know what could happen. But listen, it is what it is. We just have to wait and see. Yeah, we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. But listen, guys. Listen, I've been going for almost half an hour now. And considering I'm by myself, I think it's probably a good time to wrap up. But don't forget, guys, I will be back tomorrow with the preview at 1:30. And then I will be back tomorrow with the watch along. Do you know what? I can't believe I thought it was Wednesday. Yeah, that's mad. That is absolutely insane. But keep smashing the likes, guys. Would really appreciate it. And yeah, keep subscribing as well if you haven't done so already, and do share the channel around. Come on, let's get to 1,500 by the new year. That'd be nice. But it is what it is. But listen, guys, I will be back. Like I said, tomorrow for the preview and the watch along. Listen, all enjoy the rest of your day, and yeah, hopefully we get a win against Brighton. But listen, I'll go back into that more in depth tomorrow's preview. All enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, guys. Bye.